Alright. It's fucking time for an arm day. And if I'm not driving, I guess you can come to the conclusion that I am parked in the dungeon parking lot. So, the last day of bulking, the last day of all the shit, of all the lifting heavy, ego lifting as you could call it, just all that crazy shit is coming to an end today, sadly. But who gives a fuck? Because as soon as I start cutting, what's going to come back? The aestheticsness, the veins, all that shit, you know what I mean? And also, I'm going to get so much more time back in my day because I spend so much of my day eating, right? Constantly. If I'm home, I'm eating something, you know, and I'll take a break, I'll do something, and then I'll eat again. So, I'm always fucking eating. So, when it comes to cutting, I don't have to eat as much. So, I'm going to get so much more time back, which is me kind of looking at the positive side of cutting, because I would rather be like a brick, all fucking strong and shit, but, you know, it's alright. I'll be back. I'll be back in no time. So, the usual, three exercises for each muscle group. And I'm not doing shoulders because I fucking murdered shoulders a few days ago. So I'm going to do 3 tri exercises and 3 bi exercises. What I am going to try today, though, is I'm going to try skull crushers, but instead of doing normal skull crushers with an easy bar, I'm going to put a bench up to a cable, and I'm going to put a V-bar on the cable, and I'm just going to do it that way. So I'm going to do cable skull crushers seated. That might be fucking insane, dude. Are you serious? So I'm going to put my brain and muscle power together and see if I can create a cable skull crushing machine. But, yeah, I'm kind of just in the car right now, kind of slamming the pre. I ran out of chaotic rage, so now I'm on to some leftover Alpha Lion I had in the cupboard. Alpha Lion is some serious pre, you know. It is some seriously good pre. It's always saying, you always see ads about Alpha Lion saying like it's all scientific and stuff, and you're probably wondering, is it actually good? Fuck yeah. But get the high stim one, because if you're just getting the normal pre, then are you a pussy or are you a bitch? Okay. So I'm going to slam this pre and kind of dial in for arm day. I'm going to see you cunts in there. Alright, so I know I said that I was going to try the skull crushers, but I'll put a little clip pit of me trying it, but it was shit. Yeah, no, Sus, we're not doing these. That was a waste of time. Fuck that. These are so instead, the 3 exercises is just going to be over the head, normal tricep extensions, and then it's going to be the plate shit that I do, this, just the skull crushers like that, just to build this part of the tricep. I'm probably going to do about 4 working sets of this. This will be my first working set. I always end up doing 5, but I say I'm going to start at 4 just because if I say I'm going to do 5 and I don't do it, then that just means I'm a liar. That's about as high as it goes. Yeah. third set. Alright, I'm gonna try full stack, last set. Fuck it. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna go do some biceps. Holy shit. Okay. So, I kind of eyed this preacher curl setup, and I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but this part that you put your arms on is at such a bigger decline than most preacher curl machines. So I felt inclined to give it a shot. So I smacked 2 10s on the easy bar, and I'm about to give it a whirl. And if I am successful in getting a pump off of this exercise, then I'm probably going to continue to do it for like 5 more sets. But if not, then we move on to another thing. Like, just because you start an exercise doesn't mean you have to finish it. You just do the same intensity and the same amount of time on a different fucking exercise. It doesn't matter. As long, like, if you don't like it, don't spend any time on it. If you like it, continue to do it and continue to smash it. It's a pretty easy thing to wrap your head around. Like, I don't understand what people find so hard about this issue. Oh yeah, those felt good. I'm doing those. I'm sticking with these. Dick, why didn't you just put a 25 on? Why did you put 2 10s and a 5 on? Fuck you. I didn't feel like taking the 10s off. So I just decided to elevate the weight instead of just putting on a completely different plate. Just keep adding to the weight that's already on there, dude. It's so much easier, saves so much time. Who the fuck cares? Grow up. Grow up. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's my cue to move on. Holy shit. Yeah, man, these are fucking good. You know, these are definitely what a lot of strength, powerlifting, bodybuilders do. There's not much to say about it though. They're ass. That's something I have to warn you about if you plan on doing them. These are ass, like every other exercise. They're ass in a good way though. They're ass in a way where it hurts so bad you want to just like crawl in a hole. Oh my God. One other thing about these is partials. Partials are not very easy on an exercise where you're pushing down like this because your elbows are going to feel so much stress. So I would just say, instead of doing partials on on this exercise, instead of just doing partials, just on that last rep where you really fail, just push for a few seconds and let it go. Partials on this is going to put too much stress on your fucking elbows. Holy shit, dude. These hurt so fucking bad, dude. Makes me want to punch someone. Holy shit. Fuck! Those hurt like a motherfucker, man. We're now at full stack. Full stack is going to be extremely heavy. I probably will not get it for much reps, but if I do get it for a good amount of reps, in this state would be probably three or four. If I get around 3 to 4 reps, I will do another set. If I do not, then I'm moving on. Yeah, alright. Moving on. Alright, so for this exercise, it's going to be it's very straightforward arm day. There's not much you can do on an arm day, right? Unless you're at a commercial gym that has a bunch of weight, like not weights, what the fuck am I saying? Like a bunch of machines. Like if you're at a place like that, then yeah, but just, you know, like you don't need a whole bunch of shit for arm day, nor do you need a whole bunch of imagination, you know? All you need is just some dumbbells, maybe like an easy bar, a preacher curl, a cable, I don't fucking know. You got an arm day. So single arm hammer curls here. I got 35s. Dude, my biceps are not as strong, man. They're not. I'm trying to get them stronger, but dude, they haven't, like, they're getting stronger. They've improved a lot, but they've always been my weak link in terms of my upper body. But, you know, they're still growing. You know, they're still growing. They're still there. And by the time when I cut, I'm going to be getting a lot of veins and shit in my biceps. I know exactly where all my veins are when I cut. So I'm going to know I know my veins. So when I cut, I know what's going to pop up and what's not.
Here for you, here for good. Orlando. Bank of America is the proud employer of over 210,000 teammates who go above and beyond to support their clients' financial goals. Who helps clients create a plan like a wedding or retirement. For clients to share photos of for all your financial goals. Listen and out. What would you like the power to do?
Alright. Last exercise for triceps is going to be this the plated skull crusher, where my arms are in line with my entire body. Like I'm not up here locking out this way. I'm just locking out my elbows and my arms stay in line with the rest of my body, laying down horizontally. I said this before, these are awkward at first. This exercise is very awkward at first, but once you start doing them and once you start getting used to them, I swear they are life-changing. Like in terms of your building your triceps, this part of your tricep right here is going to grow so much more when you start doing this. So I really suggest just getting out there and trying it at least once, because I swear I'm not trying to like steer anyone wrong. These are legit. Probably gonna do 4 sets to failure on this. Obviously 45 pounds is the heaviest we can go, because there's not really any plates much heavier than a 45, but just cranking on these is all I really want to do. So let's just get right into it. Whoopsie. Oh, God damn it. An ultimate Rich Piana finish right here. The way we're gonna finish this workout is with just, I don't even know what you call these. I'm gonna just call front double bicep exercise. That's what I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna go lightweight on these, just focus on the squeeze. You know, just get as much blood in the biceps as I possibly can before I go flex, man. Oh my God. Whoa, this is cool. Oh, this is cool right here. Look at this. Hopefully it stays good. This is crazy. Look at this angle, man. Like, I'm like professional, bro. Whoop. Yeah, no, this ain't gonna work. It might work. All right. So that was the last fucking time I'm going to be bulking for a while. So as you can probably, you've been seeing this, right? You've been seeing this on my, you've been seeing this every time I flex, every time. I do have a lot of body fat, right? Right now, as of right now, I do have a lot of body fat, right? I've been eating a lot of food, and I do gain body fat very easily. I naturally have a high body fat percentage. But let me just tell you one thing. All of this fat is going to be shredded off, and it's going to be shredded off in glorious fashion. Let me just tell you what, this is going to be an insane transformation that is about to occur. This cut is going to be fucking outrageous. It's going to be outrageous. Let me just tell you that. So buckle up, and if you want to cut with me, cut with me. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit together, man. Let's fucking run it up. Let's do this. Let's like, you know how you sift dinosaur bones with a brush, like a science center or something, or like actual archaeologists, or I think that's what they're called, and they have like the brush and they're sifting the sand to find the dinosaur bones. Yeah, man, that's what I'm gonna do with my abs and like my muscles. I'm just gonna sift all the fat off, and my muscles are going to be popping. The veins are gonna be popping. I'm really excited. I think this is gonna be the best I've ever looked. I think I'm approaching it. I think I'm approaching the best I've ever looked. Once I'm done with this cut, it should be my peak level of bulk. I meant cut. Like I should be the most aesthetic I've ever been, which I am very excited for. So one more thing I want to talk about is, since I'm going to start cutting next week, so next week it'll start with chest day cut week 1. What I want to do is, I'm not going to flex for about 3 weeks, right? I just stopped right here. I don't care. I'm stopping right here to do this. Here, just give me 1 second. Okay. So I'm not going to flex for about 2 to 3 weeks. Okay? Instead, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to work out. I'm going to show my cardio. I'm going to show all that. And I'm not going to show myself flexing for about 2 to 3 weeks. So then my body fat percentage could be so drastically changed, and so it's drastic. What the hell am I even saying? So much. I hate when this happens, man. Like, sometimes you just can't get the words out. My body fat percentage should be a lot lower after 3 weeks, and I'm gonna look so much better. So I'm just gonna go from like me at preem bulk, and then I'm gonna flex 3 weeks later, and it should be a huge transformation. And then I'll just keep flexing every day until the cut is over. But I'm gonna give it 3 weeks to really give myself a head start on how I'm gonna look. Like, it's gonna be fun. So my bad for that stuttering at the start there. That happens to everybody. You can't even be like, dude, this guy is dumb as shit. It happens to everyone, so I don't want to hear it. So yeah, now I'm about to drive home. Stay jacked and tune in for the cut, baby. Tune in for the cut.